Hi guys, welcome back. I just have to start by saying I'm absolutely frozen. It is super cold here in Ireland, way colder than usual, so I'm kind of bundled up. Wouldn't generally wear a scarf, but I kind of need it, even though my house tends to be on the warm side. Anyway, in today's video, I'm going to share the results of doing a 21-day trial using a serum that I didn't know about, but I probably should have. This is by Depology. It is called the Matrixyl 3000 Collagen Boosting Serum. So I've talked a fair amount about this brand Depology here on this channel, as well as on Instagram, if you guys want to follow me there. It is this product, and this is called the Deep Care Serum Infused Micro Dart Patches. These are one-use patches that you put just under the eye area that has thousands of little micro darts, and they pierce the skin and then they infuse this serum into that eye area. Now, I love this product, and I found that after one use, I woke up in the morning and I had less wrinkles. So to me, I feel this product totally works. So when Depology contacted me and asked me if I wanted to do their 21-day challenge, of course I jumped at it because I think this is a fantastic serum. So I'm not being paid for this video, but they did give me the product and asked me if I would share my thoughts. Now I thought that was a pretty bold move because I get sent a lot of stuff and a lot of stuff just doesn't work out. So I said to them, look, I'm happy to do the trial, and if you want, I'll just report back and let you know my thoughts. Or I can just get on here and do a very frank and honest video about my thoughts. I said, the choice is yours. And they said, just do the video. And I thought that was great because that means they have a lot of faith in this product because quite frankly, it can go either way. There are a lot of things that don't make it to a video because, you know, I don't want to bash a brand. So what they say about this product, it's a supercharged serum formulated to hydrate the skin, #1 in my book, counter the visible signs of aging, which is great, and reduce the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. That's a bonus. Now, let me just start by saying, 5 years ago, the wrinkles, particularly around my eyes, would have started to really irritate me as the signs of aging, but it's not really something I worry too much about now. I have some lines, big deal, it's going to get worse. But for me, the goal is plump, glowy, healthy skin. That is my end goal. So when they talk about #1, hydrating the skin, I am in for it. So as the name even suggests, this contains Matrixyl 3000. What that is a trade name for a compound made up of 7 different ingredients. The 2 main ingredients here are peptides. The first is palmitoyl tripeptide 1. And what that is a small collagen fragment. And those fragments are caused when our collagen breaks down, it breaks off into little pieces. And those fragments then signal to the skin to create more collagen. So by putting fragments into our skin, it is telling our skin to produce more collagen. Then the second peptide is tetrapeptide 7. And what that does is it reduces the protein that causes inflammation in our skin. Because inflammation in our skin can cause a lot of damage. One of those things is breaking down the collagen. So what you have are 2 peptides. One is rebuilding new collagen, and the second is stopping the degradation of collagen. So this is sort of a marriage made in heaven. Some studies have shown incredible results when it comes to the anti-aging space. I think it says 39% reduction in the surface that's occupied by wrinkles, 32% reduction in the density of the wrinkles, 20% reduction in the depth of the wrinkles. So this is shown to have really good effects if it's used consistently over a period of time. So this was using it every morning and every night for 2 months, and then they measured the results. So that's incredibly encouraging. So there are other ingredients then that this also contains in addition to the Matrixyl 3000. The first is aloe vera extract, which is a very soothing anti-inflammatory ingredient. It's really, really kind to the skin. It's packed with vitamins and minerals, and it also helps to protect the outer barrier and to retain moisture. It contains humectants, hyaluronic acid, as well as my favorite, glycerin, and that's all about attracting and holding moisture. And it has a number of different antioxidants to protect the skin. So it is a fantastic formulation for the skin. So let's talk about consistency. Now, I really like the feel of this on my skin. It's a thick serum. It's a little bit on the gloopy side. And when you sort of pat that in quite slowly, it just is like a tall drink of water for your skin. It's super hydrating and my skin loves it. So how I used this is I just replaced another serum with this serum in my standard routine. So I had toner, I had a hydrating mist, I have an essence, and then I did this serum, I did a vitamin C, and I did a moisturizer. And in the morning, I did SPF, and I did not do that in the evening. So it's pretty much the same for both. Now, what they asked me to do was to track each week over the 3-week period to see if I noticed any differences in my skin. Now, I'm going to say that visually, I don't have high expectations week on week when I'm trying something new. Regular cell turnover is about 30 days. It's even slower when we're in menopause. So for things to really work, you need to give it time. So, did I expect to see much from week 1 to week 2? Not really. But I took notes anyway. I will say within the first week, I did just get a sense that my skin was feeling a bit brighter. Now, I don't mean bright as in like reduced age spots. It just felt what I think is hydrated. It felt it had some extra hydration going on, which to me is brightness. And that is a good thing in my book. And around week 2, I did notice that there was just really super soft skin. And again, I'm going to put this back to the additional, what I feel is a lot of hydration in here. And it just felt soft. So this is good. So far, week 1 and week 2 were delivering some pretty good results. But week 3 was a little bit of a shocker. Now, every day on the way into work, Gary's driving, by the way. Just by the way, we work together, we live together, we even do skin obsessed together. He drives in, I'm in the car, and I generally flip down the visor right before we get to work to make sure I haven't made an absolute mess of my face, because it is dark here in Ireland. I'm putting my makeup on in the dark, aside from, a little light. I don't know why I don't use the ring light in the morning. Probably should. I'd have a better understanding. But I always do a check to go, oh gosh, I forgot to put on mascara today, or my foundation's too light, or whatever. And I kind of stopped. I didn't actually mention it to Gary because he probably would have just rolled his eyes. But I thought, my gosh, my skin looks like glass. It was just that, that Korean glass situation where there's just like this glow. And I actually ended up taking a picture, which I'm going to put up here. And it's me in the car in my big, down jacket. And I just thought, I had very little makeup on. And it looks way better in person than it does in this photo. But I was like, oh, the glow. I'm telling you, the glow was there. It looked great. Okay, so what I've done is taken some photos from just before I started taking the serum to just after. So it was about, like I said, I took this for 21 days. Okay, so looking at the photos, do I see any difference in the wrinkles, which is the claim? Well, the first claim is hydration. And I can tell you right now my skin's more hydrated. You probably won't see this in the photos, but I can tell you right now I could feel it in my skin. I could see it in my skin when I was out and about. But looking at the wrinkle comparison here, I don't see a difference in the wrinkles. Maybe a little bit in the forehead, maybe. But, those deep set wrinkles around the crow's feet, I didn't see any huge difference. However, I don't think 21 days is enough. So I think a 21-day challenge should have been even more than 28 days. I think it should have been longer to actually start to see the effects. And then I know why. And this is the only downside I have about this product, by the way, is that it doesn't last as long as I would like. It lasted me 21 days to the day. So you will get 21 days, 3 weeks out of this bottle. Now that's using it twice a day. If you didn't use it twice a day, then you'd get twice as long. But even the research is saying twice a day is how you're going to get those results. So that is my only complaint about this product, is it just doesn't last long enough. So I'm wondering, is that why it was a 21-day trial? I don't know. And I will say I was lucky enough to get 2 of these, so I can continue to use it. The price, however, makes this less upsetting, because this only costs $40, 40 American dollars for this, which I think is a steal. So to me, this is an incredibly good value. It's not an $80 or $120 product, which, I dabble with from time to time. I think this is affordable, so it makes it a little easier to have to replace this more frequently. So would I buy this again? I would buy it again. And in fact, we all probably need a little Matrixyl 3000 in our lives, because the research shows that the results are there. So if anti-aging is one of your concerns, I think this is fantastic. If you're into hydration, I think this is fantastic. So all in all, I think this is a beautiful product, and I'm looking forward to continue using it. I think it's great. Plus, where they say this really comes into its own is if you use these together. Now, I didn't do it for the sake of this exercise because I wanted to see what it was going to do on its own. But I can tell you, after one use, I used these. I woke up the next morning and went, the wrinkles are a little less. So if you pair these together and you're using this every day and you're using this once or twice a week, I suspect you're going to see even better results. You can bet your bottom dollar I'm going to try. So I want to say a huge thanks to Depology for sending this to me, because I probably wouldn't have known otherwise. I just would have kept buying these and wouldn't have even given this guy a chance when I should have. So big thank you for sharing and for sending those with me, and I look forward to continue its use. So guys, that's it for today's video. Have you heard of Depology? And if you hadn't, I think you should check them out. I really do. I'll have the details of where you can get these down below with the links so you can check it out yourself. So have you used Matrixyl 3000? Have you heard of it? And if you haven't, I think it's probably something worth checking out. So please leave your comments down below. And if you're still here, please like this. And thank you for joining me until the very end. And I'll see you at the next video. Bye. was I gonna say? It is this product. I hope it's not upside down. Bundled up, but I'm freezing, so I have to be. Shite, and that just fell down. Fuck. Do I have to do that again?
Yeah.
I do, don't I?
Mm-hmm.